What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
'Tis as you say. I've got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
'Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire. Living's hard, but dreams are free. I always have a warm welcome for a customer.
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Bakbattahl, would you? You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. 'Twould seem another route lies to the south, only 'tis plagued by monsters, and I dare not brave it myself. But you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. I'm sure such beasts would pose little trouble for one of your skill. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely desperate. Pray deliver that letter to Ernesto. You ought find him on Volcanic Island. While the road in that direction is blocked off, you'll find an alternate route lies to the south. Though by all
Quickly now! Our master beckons!
Understood.
This looks as good a place as any.
What air could you want with me?
Will nothing exciting ever happen here?
Good day to you.
Would you take pity on me, sir?
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh,
I've got wares of every ilk. I'll be gone on the morrow. Pleasure doing business with you.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Bakbattahl. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Bakbattahl coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
Might you be looking to invest?
Best keep back from the stage, eh?
Good day, sir.
Yeah? What is it?
Good day, sir.
What of you, dear? Have you a home to tend to?
I've been seeing an odd ox cart around the city of late. Once, I espied it around dawn and followed it. I got as far as the Palace Guardian's tower before a soldier stopped me. 'Twasn't the sort of cart built to carry goods, nor was it one of the passenger carts you often see on the high roads. Tell is it passes through that strange gate and makes for Volcanic Island. But what for? And just what is it carrying?
Aye, I'm well enough, thank.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught. My services don't come cheap, mind. Work's work, no matter how dull it might be. You're welcome.
Me? I sell defensive equipment, as you can plainly see. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first. You'll find no finer artisan in this domain. Many thanks.
How might I be of assistance?
Welcome, and well met. The state of things makes my lot rather difficult. Look as long as you please.
Dear, that's the wrong one.
Ah, apologies. Thank you, my darling. Fie. My vision's growing worse by the day, I fear. Methinks it began when I started reading an old grimoire I found whilst tidying the storeroom. 'Tis entitled, On the Transference of Souls. A curious tome, this. It claims to grant the reader the power to summon things from beyond the rift. I thought I might use it to stock my shelves with otherworldly wares. Perhaps you will think me simple, but truly all I want is a better life for my wife and daughter. Yet 'tis most vexing, for the moment I start reading the tome, 'tis as if a fog descends over my eyes. But mayhap there is hope for me yet, if I can get my hands on a quince. They're said to reduce fatigue of the eyes. Would you be kind enough to procure one for me? I must keep reading that grimoire.
I've heard quinces are native to Bakbattahl. Shall we see if we can't find some?
Have you brought me a quince? Many thanks, sir. At last, I may continue reading that grimoire. This could be the turning point in my family's fortune. Welcome, and well met. Do come again. Welcome. And well met. Do come again.
What do you think? Does this suit me?
Looks like we both got some time on our hands.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
What say you? I've a colour for every occasion.
Looking for aught in particular?
If I were you, I'd keep my distance from that forbidden magic research lab. The name alone ought to put you off. Tell is, they study a means to dispel the threat of the dragon through magics and conjurings. I won't claim to understand it, but it seems sacrilege to me. A blatant disregard for the lambent flame's protection. Still curious. Ah, good luck getting inside. Those sentinels aren't stationed there to give you a tour.
Good day to you.
Did you need something, dear?
You want something?
It would benefit us all if the roads were...
You'll have to do well to beat today's gossip.
Well met. The sun's too bright for eyes. Looking for aught in particular? I barely make enough to put bread on the table. Do come again. I mean...
Right. Just follow me.
Looking for aught in particular?
Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
Good day, sir.
How'd I end up?
Are you too tired?
What do ye want?
What?
You'll have to ask someone else, I'm afraid.
Ah, well met. You'll be glad to hear we've succeeded in capturing another of the coral snakes. Fortunately for us, this one started talking the moment a bargain of acquittal was mentioned. Mayhap through speaking with him, we might discern some means of loosening Hugo's tongue.
Could you come over here?
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. In my line of business, patience is key.
Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Bitter glares dog our steps wherever we tread here in Bakbattahl. 'Tis clear its people hold no love for we pawns.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with the Arisen wheresoever that journey may take us. Over here!
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? 'Tis beastrons like you what bring shame upon the rest of us. True beastrons call Bakbattahl home. Go suffer for your porridge in Vermont, you damn lickspittle. What? Got something to say about it? Eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods alone. That if you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
I shan't let you get away!
This is a headset. Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him? From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us. Aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your metal!
What's this? I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnar. Who is he really?
Let me think on that a while.
Doesn't seem like you and I are going to be sharing a drink anytime soon. A shame that. 'Tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. As I've said, I'm a sellsword. Perhaps our next meeting will be on the battlefield, eh? I'd not say no to the chance to prove my mettle against yours.
Could you come over here?
what I can do for you.
How might I be of assistance?
Say, have you heard of the fantastic... I am referring, of course, to...
Pray be at ease, sir. This is a tavern, same as any other, a place for people to gather and share a drink. Life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob us of our simple pleasures. Go on, order a drink. A tavern's a place for revelry, my friend, not stoic silence.
Hear this. Last week, I passed along the Bakbattahl coast. And what did I find but the most gorgeous shards? Like drops of azure plucked from the sky. Took a few home, I did. Then, as I boasted of my finds at the tavern, a man from the Forbidden Magic Research Lab came up and asked to buy them. I threw out a price. Figured I'd see where we stand and all. Only for him to double it on the spot. Seems the shards are treasures that washed up from the sea floor on occasion. Here's hoping I'll find a few more.
This way, if you please.
The current Empress may be young, but she's possessed of a devout heart. Her Majesty is wise too, and deeply compassionate, oft decrying the discrimination of pawns in our society. Pawns are hated as bringers of calamity. Frankly, I'm not sure I like the idea of their ilk being treated as citizens. Yet, Her Majesty amended the law that punishes the use of slave labor, so that pawns are protected as well. Her tolerance and grace ne'er cease to amaze me.
Good day, sir.
Good day to you.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry, I shall wait for you right here.
Ho there! Faring all right?
Hoy, looking to change your vocation, perchance? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery.
Business hasn't been the best for some time now.
Well, got any findings to share? Many thanks.
Nothing makes me so happy as perfecting a new hue.
I am well enough, thank you.
You looking for a fight?
Greetings, Sir Arisen. I have a message for you. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Interested in my wares?
Would that I could spend all day.
No respect for the old methods anymore. Can't put a price on quality.
What could yon chest be hiding?
If e'er you stumble across some interesting materials, just...
It isn't as if I've anything better to do. I'm a master of the craft. Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught. You're not the sort to cavort with pawns, are you? Nomads, wanderers, call them what you will. Fact of the matter is, they're not people like you and me. Many of us believe pawns are a response eye. They carry ill fortune where'er they go. They're...
Go on, have a look.
Look as long as you please. Always a pleasure.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be
Say, are you satisfied with your current appearance? Because I sense you yearn for a change. You wish to shine like a jewel among your peers. Is that not so? Well, lucky you. I am here to see your wish granted. You can count on me to get it done right, sir.
Some of us get
Bones. Got to say what I can while I'm in tower.
Spend all day here.
Business could be better.
You there? Have you a home in Bakbattahl? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Bakbattahl, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear. A wise decision, sir. Do be...
Go on,
Bring
have a
myself
look.
to do much at this hour. Now, I can't say I have any tidings to...
Go on, have a look. Best buy what you need, lest you regret it later. Many thanks.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and...
Well met. Ingredients are plentiful hereabout.
I've wares aplenty, as you can see. No time to squander on idle gossip, I'm afraid. I thank you for your patronage.
Over here!
Interested in my wares?
Will nothing exciting...
It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all. Day in, day out. It's no wonder my back aches. Always a pleasure.
Forgive my imprudence, sir, but 'tis best you do not speak with pawns here in Bakbattahl. You'll find doing so, but if you must consort with them, I'd recommend you do so in the guild.
Good day, sir.
Care to try it for yourself?
The current Empress may be young. Her Majesty is wise too.
What did that Phases fellow, excuse me, Lord Phases, do to earn all this authority? Frankly, I fail to see how this forbidden magic bunkum will serve Battahl. We need only pray to the lambent flame. That has always served us well. I'd not see our ways torn down by sacrilege.
Got aught you want me to give cut?
You won't find colours like these in any other store.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had. You've an eye for quality. 'Tis
Late as I used to anymore.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
What do you want?
By your command, Arisen.
I've wares aplenty, as you can see.
Glad you stay a
I
while.
like looking over my shoulder.
I've just had a thought. Loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done. And you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? I know the way. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
The lambent flame is the founding principle of our nation. Thus festivals are held daily here to honor it with song. And Empress Nadinia always makes an appearance. I've been close enough to count her whiskers on several occasions. 'Tis kind of Her Majesty, but I fear for her, walking about in public like that. I only hope her guards are attentive.
Could you come over here?
If I were you, I'd keep my distance from that forbidden magic research. The name alone ought to put you off.
Well now.
Ahoy! Arisen! Over here! Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you?
Shall we get some rest then?
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Heard of any ways to make some easy coin? No? Shame.